Scout, she is a ball of sass.
No.
I'll tell her, Scout, like, don't do that, and then she'll start to move her head around and, you know, are you talking to me? She's just super funny. She's a goofball. She dances and she's like more on beat than most people, myself included. She knows what I'm talking about, don't you? I said beat. It's like a, you know, a trigger for her. The previous owner had reported some aggression and she was surrendered. Some birds, when they don't like things in their environments, it just can spiral. First thing I noticed was her pacing from across the room and looking at me. And so I could tell, I was like, oh, she's stressed out. And so I walked over to her, and that was when she had kind of started to talk to me. Then, you know, the worker came up and they let me know, oh, she completely annihilated my finger, you know, like, don't let her near you sort of thing. And then at that moment, as the worker was saying that to me, she grabs onto my hand and walks up to my shoulder. The worker's looking at us and she's like doing this, like nuzzling me. We just kind of hit it up. We started dancing together and playing music. I was a little hesitant as far as bringing her home, but I saw the bond that we were starting to have, and I thought, how can I not help this bird at that point? When we came home, there were challenges I needed to help her through. Her nutrition was pretty poor, and her plucking, you can kind of see right here, you know, so she would completely self-mutilate her chest when she wasn't maybe receiving the attention. We don't exactly know what it was. It's crazy how deep parrots' mental health goes because of how intelligent they are. So that was when the collar came in, and ever since using that, they've started growing back, so that's really, really awesome to see. Since she has been home with me, she has not shown any aggression. You have to give them a good life to get good back in return. Their behavior is 100% an indicator of the environment and how they feel in it. We have flight time in the morning where I take her around on my finger and she flaps and leans where she wants to go. Big wings! We go places a lot together. We sing in the car together. I take her on drives. She's a part of my daily routine through and through. She will let you know if she wants to be touched if she starts putting her head down. That's kind of asking, hey, touch me. She's a love bug. Not to get too personal, but I was diagnosed with complex PTSD when I was 21. No, I was 22. When I was diagnosed, it was really kind of isolating. It's crazy how similar having PTSD and I think being a rescue animal can be, because you have that initial distrust or, you know, the barrier up. And so I could understand her feeling apprehensive about a situation maybe if she, you know, hadn't had the best experiences in the past. You know, I think it really allowed me to work with her and have a lot more patience. Healing her has started to heal me, which is really cool. You can't skirt around that. There's a part of everybody that just kind of wants to have that, you know, connection and be loved. And I think that it's so beautiful that pets can bring that into our lives in the way that they do. About 40 to 60 years is the estimated lifespan. She will be with me for life. Birds are an exotic pet, and a lot of people don't take into account the longevity of this type of commitment. If you're interested, make sure you do the proper research.